This story comes out of Chicago. Now, there was this man named Gregory. Gregory was driving near this forest preserve one night when he said he started to notice some static on his radio. And as he's making his way down this road, he said he just started to get an eerie feeling. That's when his car started to sputter. And next thing he knows, the car broke down and he was able to roll over to the side of the road. So he sits there and he calls a tow truck. The tow service says, we'll be there in about an hour. Just wait for us. So he's playing around on his phone, waiting for the tow truck when all of a sudden he hears boom, 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 a knock on his window. And when he looks up, he sees three teenagers outside his car. And they were wearing these black hoodies with the hood up to where he could not see their faces. So he rolls down his window a little bit and he says, yeah, what do you want? And they said, give us a ride. And he's like, obviously I'm broken down, like I can't give anyone a ride. They're like, no, you don't understand. Give us a ride. And he's like, look, I'm not going to give you a ride. My car's broke down. Just get away from my car or we're going to have problems. And they said, no, listen, we cannot come in your car unless you invite us in. And he's like, listen, I told you, get away from my car now. So he rolls his window up and this made him mad. These teenagers started banging on the windows. They started screaming. They started shaking the car. And one of them jumped on the hood and started jumping up and down. Now he's sitting there terrified. He looks in his back seat. He finds a tire jack. And he grabs the tire jack. And when he gets an opportunity, he goes out the driver's side door. Well, that's when they all started surrounding him. And they start yelling insults at him. They said, hey, we're here in the middle of, woods. Like, no one's going to hear you scream. And they started throwing rocks at him and continuously, putting him down, insulting him. And he was just completely terrified. Well, one of them got very close to him and he swings the tire jack. And as he's swinging the tire jack, he got a good look at this one's face. And he said it was pale and it had this solid black eyes. And that's when he knew these weren't human. So he turned and he took off running as fast as he can. These teenagers are chasing after him, right? And they're throwing things at him and they're screaming at him. And, he's trying his best to get away from them, but they're keeping up with him. And he thinks, okay, this is it. They're going to get me. But then he sees a house. He runs on the porch. He bangs on the door. This older gentleman comes out. And he's like, you have to help me. Like, there's these teenagers and they're chasing me and they're harassing me. Like, I need your help. So this older man comes outside with him and they start looking around for these teenagers, except they don't see them anywhere. And this man follows him back to his vehicle. And as they start looking around, they see that there are no footprints. There's a fresh layer of snow, but all they see is one set of footprints, which was Gregory's. So Gregory finally gets in his car and the tow truck comes. And he said he was happy to get out of there that night, but he had no idea what he encountered on that road.